Okay, this asks you guys what is the most interesting thing you learned about the West African Empire? And then it also says on the second part, it says how did they affect trade in Africa and the Middle East? And then the third thing is what did all of the kings have in common? So there's three parts to your conclusion that you guys actually have to write. So the first part will be what was the most interesting thing you learned about Africa, because remember in the beginning we were talking about how Africa was dirty. When we asked you guys, what's the first thing you think of when it comes to Africa? Y'all remember that part?
Poor.
Okay, and you said it was poor. Y'all said it was dirty. They had no places to live. They walked outside barefoot.
No food.
Right. And so now, since we studied it, what we want you guys to do is to tell us, in conclusion to everything that you guys already wrote about the West African Kingdom in Africa, what was the most interesting part of this? So you can talk from about the kingdoms. You can talk from finding out about the first humanoid in Africa, which was the Lucy. Remember we did the Lucy thing? So just write, we'll do the first part first, which is here. So you want to underline that. Underline yours too. Okay. So that's the first part. So now you can start writing about what was the most interesting thing you learned about Africa. What were some of the things? What were some of the things
I learned? They is very cool, but they have kings that help.
Okay, so write that on. That's a part of your conclusion. So they have kings.
And I also learned Mansa Musa.
About Mansa Musa, he was the king of what? It's in your packet, so look in your packet. In your packet, Mansa Musa was a part of which kingdom? No, it's in your packet.
Mali.
The Mali kingdom, yep, which is right. He was a part of the Mali kingdom. So you guys found that exciting, right? To learn that the richest man was a black man. You guys found that interesting, so you guys can write about that if you found it interesting.
The first one. We could still be working on the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. The first one. He was the richest man in the world. Mansa Musa. Here he is right here. Here's your packet. So this is the information about Mansa Musa.
I can say I also learned one thing about Mali.
Who's the richest black person? He was the richest man in the world. So when you guys about to write your conclusion, you're going to have your intro, you're going to have the details, which was all of your text evidence. We did the text evidence, and then your essay starter, and then this part will be your end part. And so you'll write one of the most interesting things I wrote in this unit, and then you'll start writing whatever the interesting thing was. And then from there, there's a second part to this, which is what, Drea? Did you save your stuff on here? So make sure it is saved. Yeah. Is yours saved too? Okay. So the second part is what? What it said? What does it say?
How do they affect the trade in Africa and the Middle East?
Okay, so how did these kingdoms affect trade in Africa and the Middle East? So what were some of the things that happened?
They traded salt.
They traded salt. Yep. Yeah. So the first kingdom was what? Ghana, and they traded salt. So how did it affect trade? It affect trade how?
I was started since
I didn't hear you.
I was started since Ghana was the first powerful trader state in West Africa. Ghana had 9
Smell?
Yeah, R and using R.
You can put that down. So we know that Ghana was the route to open up the trade system. So it affected it because Ghana was the passageway. So that's why I'm having you guys write about the Ghana. So it said Ghana was the first of three powerful states, trading states in West Africa, because they opened up the trade routes to trade what? What was it trading?
Salt
It was trading.
and gold.
Well, they wasn't trading salt. They were trading other things, goods that they need. They were able to have gold. So here it is down here. Let's read after Ghana. Okay. Read this part. Copper, and tools and pigs. Yep.
Hold on, so he said trading routes.
They traded
their goods
right.
for gold, slaves, ivory, jewelry, and leather goods.
So you want to write all that down because that's the effects of trade, the stuff that they were able to gain gold from. So that's how we got Ghana to be called the what? What were they called? What did they say Ghana was called the what? What was it? What was this? Ghana was called the Golden Age. Yep, the Golden Age. And so now the last part to this is what did all three of these kings have in common? So now we have to find all three things that these kings had in common. So we know the first king was who? What's his name? Okay, what did they have in common?
They all wanted peace.
They all wanted peace, yep. So that's how you end your conclusion. These three kings.
Right in conclusion.
No, you're just these three kingdoms.
Can I read it? And I'm gonna need this.
Yeah, well, we'll fix that because that's where your sources go.
Were all the same. Had something in common.
Yeah, had many things in common. And you said they all wanted peace because in order for them to have peace, what was
I just like that we all had many things in common.
Had many things in common. Like yeah. Say like. So you don't want to say they had many things in common life. You want to say they had many things in common. They all, such as they wanted peace. So how did they gain peace though? What was the thing they had? What are some of the things that we have here that they had control? How do you control peace? How do you get peace in your neighborhood and in the United States? What do they have to protect us? Weapons and what else? What about our military system? Right? Yep. So they all had military. So look at this right here. You had an organized and permanent army, so that's a common thing. So underline this part right here. Right here.
We're gonna be writing that right here.
And then you gotta look for the next one. So you want to organize permanent army, and here's one right. What's the one for Shanghai?
Where you see permanent army?
Let me see. Yep. So those are the things that they had in common. So you want to look for each one of these kingdoms. You want to name what is it they had in common. So you said Sadigata had a permanent army, and that was in Mali. So now you want to do it for Shanghai too as well. Okay. So find something on here that talks about the armies that they had. And so that's the common thing that they all had in common. Yep, right here, yep. Okay. So underline that. Yep, underline that. Can she borrow a piece of paper today? So while you guys are doing this, I'm gonna move on to somebody else to help them with their conclusion. So get that on your paper, and then you guys can. You saved your stuff on here, Katria. So your stuff is saved. So now you can start finishing up typing your essay. And Janae, you started your essay as well.
Yeah, I'm about to be on my phone.
Okay, so go ahead and get that part done. So now you guys know what you need to put in the rest of your conclusion. So you should be okay. All right.
Mhm.
Okay.